So I'm going to be listening to 5 of the most depressing and sad albums to ever exist. And then I'm gonna review them at the end to see if they really moved me or not. I'm gonna listen to all 5 in one day because that's the challenge. But yeah, so wish me luck. I'm probably gonna need to fucking give myself an exorcist from all the negative energy that's gonna be in this room. I feel like the main reason why I'm doing this challenge is because I feel like I don't really listen to albums anyway. Like, I listen to the fun ones. I listened to Chromacopia when it came out, but I didn't even listen to what was it even called? I can't remember. Alligator Bites Never Heal in Full, and I guess that wasn't really an album, but
hey nigga.
yeah, I feel like I'm not really an album person, so maybe this will change that. But yeah, I think I'm really trying to get used to listening to albums because usually when I find an album that I enjoy, I skim through the songs and only really listen to the ones that I like. So maybe I'll become an album person. I probably won't. But yeah, I'll let you know what I think about them at the end.
Fucking give myself an exorcism.
Okay, so it's 9 in the morning. So you know what that means. Time to start. The albums I'm going to be listening to are Passed Up Blues by Nina Simone, Either Or by Elliott Smith, Giles Corey by Giles Corey, Sea Change by Beck, and Pink Moon by Nick Drake. Also, I'm aware that most of these are classics, but I already said, I'm not an album person, so I never listen to them. Okay, I think I'm going to listen to... thinking caps on. I think I'm going to listen to Pastel Blues first.
Wow.
I need chapstick. Okay, so my phone is not charged at all. I might have to switch to my Baby Yoda speaker at one point. But yeah, maybe I'll have it turned down or something, because that's a little bit too loud. Pastel Blues. My phone died on the 3rd track, so it's time to charge it and connect it to... Okay, now I have to wait for this shit to charge. Okay, 6th track. My favorite so far, at least, was the 2nd song. I finished the album. So, on a scale of 5 depressing hearts, I would give it a 3. It didn't really get anything out of me. It was really good though, but it wasn't sad. And I probably wouldn't add any of that to my playlist. So we're just gonna ignore the fact that it's literally pitch black. The 2nd album I'm gonna be listening to is Giles Corey by Giles Corey. Well, I finished the album. Stars, what I would put on my sadness level at 1. I feel like the album kind of tested my patience. I looked up whatever history it was based off of, the whole Salem witch trials thing. So that was kind of fun. It was kind of boring and repetitive, but at the end of the day, I don't think it was really made for me. That's not really what I like to listen to. Okay, next album on the list is... Sea Change by Beck. I finished the album. I didn't really record me listening to it that much. I think I literally only got 1 recording. I'll give Sea Change a 1.5 or 2.5. No, I'll just give it a 1.5. I didn't really get sad, but some of the melodies reminded me of Fog Lake. This might literally be an inspiration for Fog Lake. They don't sound that similar, but yeah. These classic albums aren't really hitting. I feel like I don't usually get sad for music unless it's the writing I'm gonna be sad. I'm gonna crawl into a corner and sob. I don't want to just listen to music, but I'm starting to think that that's not possible. No, this is all failing. Get off of that. But you know what? I think the only music that really gets me like music that's like super alternative or like from artists that I like, if that makes sense. I'm like a stagnant person when it comes to music. I can only listen to what is perfectly made for me. I can't just listen to some white guy mope about like a breakup or something. Like it has to be a deep emotion inside, not caused by like external things, if that makes sense. Like if the music doesn't make me feel like one of the dance scenes from Suspiria, then I don't want it. Well, if we're on the topic of artists that I listen to, the next album I'll listen to is Either Or by Elliott Smith. I don't really listen to Elliott Smith like that, but I had like a phase where I listened to him for a minute in like last year during fall or something. I listened to like some of his songs, and I remember in 2021 I used to like him as well, but yeah, I never fully got into him, but let's see if this makes me like him more. But I forgot how much a vibe that album is. Really, it is. So on the sadness scale, sadness stars, I'll give it a 1 because the album actually put me in a good mood. I think I added like 5 of the songs to my playlist while I was listening to it. Next is Pink Moon by, I think, Nick Drake. I forgot. I feel like I always see this album cover. Never checked it out though, so let's see if it's good or not. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, since we're on the, before I listen to the album, since we're on this track of me not really getting sad from these songs, I'll give you a reference of what I do think is sad, you know, if you don't care, but you can just skip this part, I guess. So, songs that I think are sad is like, I'll do like kind of like a list. Play Dead by Bjork, Sullen Girl by Fiona Apple, Dinosaur by Fog Lake, Ruby by I think Kristen Hirsch, Asking for It by Hole. This one might be a little bit weird, but No One Else by Weezer, even though that song isn't sad like at all, I don't know, it put me in a bad mood whenever I listened to it. And then the one where Britney Spears is singing about like the abortion or something, I forgot what it was called, but yeah. Also notice that I only get sad from like songs sang by women. I know I'm not obligated to explain myself, but I just felt like doing that. And I wasn't even trying to do that thing that people do when they list off all their favorite things to like impress somebody. That's not what I'm trying to do. Just trying to make it make sense. But anyways, let's get to the fucking album. I just finished my last album on the list and was doing some drawing in my sketchbook. Burp. Pretty good. Wasn't my most favorite album ever to ever listen to, you know. It reminded me of Parallelograms. I forgot. I'm so forgetful today. Parallelograms or something by Linda Perhacs. It kind of reminded me of that same time period, and they're both folk music, so that's, yeah. I thought the album was pretty good, but you don't care about my opinion about it. You care if it made me cry or not, right? I'll give it, again, I'm gonna give that a 1 because I did not get sad from that. I'm sorry. I guess I'm too strong for all these albums, but yeah. Just got out of the shower. What I've learned from listening to all these albums is that I truly am just a genre hopper. Nina Simone's album was just simply iconic. What was the second one after that one? Giles Corey. I couldn't really put a pin on it. I didn't know what to think. I like a lot of ambient music, or I used to like a lot of ambient music in like middle school and stuff, but I don't know what to say about that one. I didn't really get anything out of that. It's kind of boring. Sea Change just wasn't really my thing. Either or is a really good album to me. I like that one. And the last one, Pink Moon, I didn't really get anything from that one either. It was kind of like Nina Simone, like it was a kind of like iconic one. You know what I mean? It was good, but it wasn't really my thing. Like I wouldn't add any of that to my playlist. But yeah, I'm really trying not to overthink all these albums and enter a analysis paralysis, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I'm gonna go blast Extraordinary Machine in my ears so that I can forget that I did any of this because it took so long. Thanks everyone who watched all the way to the end. And don't forget to comment because I feel like I don't get any comments and I want to see what y'all have to say. Like any feedback or any video ideas would be great. So yeah, see you later.